Šis ir pieci.
Es šobrīd esmu pavisam nelielā neizpratnē, kas tikko ir noticis pie mums pieci.lv ēterā. Viss ir kārtībā, nav ne par ko jāuztraucās, bet man iekšā ir nelielas bažas par izpildījumu, bet tas jau nekas. Viss notiks angliski. Angļu valoda būs labi, es domāju, būs labi. Es jūs vēlos iepazīstināt ar kādu jaunieti no Lielbritānijas. Mēs turpināsim visu angļu valodā. Hi!
Hi there, mate. You alright?
Fine, you?
Good.
What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Matthew Tully. I'm from Nottingham, UK.
Yeah.
And I'm an installation artist.
Installation artist. Can you tell about installation art?
Installation art basically is just using space and introducing other 3D elements into it.
Yeah, for example?
Well, it could be anything. It could be mixed media, or it could be light, or a mixture of light and sound, and
yeah.
So.
Where have you participated before? Have you done your walks in England?
Yeah. I've exhibited around Sheffield, a few places in London, with different writers and fine artists as well, and. Yeah.
Can you tell about the art what you make? The specific something from England. What did you do there?
I did a project that was I do a lot of what they call hacking.
Oh, what was that?
Hacking is basically using a ready-made object and basically misusing it. So you might sort of modify it slightly so you can use it in a different way. So I did one project where I built a printer that printed with bleach.
Bleach, yeah?
Bleach, so it was like a normal computer printer.
Yeah.
But then I had to hack the cartridges and then replace them with special ones that I made that printed bleach. And I did a series of prints.
Oh, like that?
So it's like really, it was basically, like printer ink's so expensive.
Yeah.
To do like big format paintings and things. So I wanted to come up with something that was really cheap. You can buy a bottle of bleach in England for like £1.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, yeah,
it's
one bottle of bleach, I can get like 300 prints out of it. So
yeah, £1 is like nothing for the biggest project. What have you made it?
That was probably I did a exhibition just after leaving university in Brighton, actually, where I built a couple of like printing press chairs. So I took some ready-made like furniture and I made a rocking chair print press. So it's basically just a rocking chair that I altered so it worked as like you have the large print presses where it's all sort of like weight or it's mechanical, so it like clamps down. I did that, but I used the rocking chair, and then another chair which was basically it was you fall back on it.
Yeah.
And it had a mechanism on the back that slammed shut and made a print. That's basically like my work. It's got quite a lot of like humour and wit in it.
Okay.
So just want to sort of make it a bit more accessible, you know what I mean, and like
for people.
Yeah, so if it's something just so like works on a different level, you know what I mean, like people like even if you're not really into fine art, you sort of still enjoy it because there's a little bit of humour to it, or a little bit of wit. So,
you some kind of way you tease people with that.
That's it. Yeah.
What do you do in Riga now? Why are you here?
I'm over here for the Blank Canvas Street Art Festival.
Black Canvas.
Yeah, we've got some great guys over here, amazing artists. Been out this morning, been looking at the spots. All the guys are super psyched about it. So it should be exciting, man.
Definitely. You will tell us what you're gonna do here in Riga, but in due time, in a few minutes, I have some questions for you made up. So, what's the main purpose of this event in Riga? Can you tell us?
It's basically just to raise awareness of street art and just to try and get rid of some of the negativity that comes along with it. Because obviously, like in certain countries,
that's a huge stereotype. In every society, I think the street art is like bullies, hooligans, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, really, I mean, like it's not. It's like it's brilliant. It's a platform for people that haven't necessarily got the funds to get into the galleries or like put on big shows because they're expensive to do. Like if you want to try and organise stuff like that, there's a lot of work that goes into it. Whereas if you've got a wall there already, that's it. You can go and make that piece of work, and that's readily accessible for like a massive audience.
Yeah. And this main people who will look at this event, how do you think who you want to reach with this event in Riga?
I don't think there's really obviously you're going to get the regular sort of graffiti crowd, like the hip hop guys and stuff like that, and Well, I don't think there's a specific audience they're trying to reach. I think they want it to be like an open thing, you know, like so.
For everyone to see.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
Just
so
like,
it's
new thing comes in and for Riga, Latvia, I think definitely.
Yeah,
Look, the 3D street art, I think I haven't seen nothing here. Nothing. You tell us something, I'm like, would be guys like looking at you, hearing what you're saying, and it's like, well, I can imagine, but I haven't seen something like this in Riga. So I think you will be one of the first guys who will do something like that. Maybe I'm not informed about it, but I have an impression that you're gonna be a pioneer here or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good position to be in, I think.
How did you understood that you want to take a part in this event in Black Canvas in Riga?
Well, I got asked by one of the guys organising it, and he explained to me the meaning of the event, and it was just a privilege to be asked, really. Like,
cool.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful country to work in, and like I say, the group of artists that are in it are a really great bunch of street artists.
Do you know how many are you here?
I don't know. They're still coming.
They're still coming.
Still thick and fast, man. Like
the countries, there's a lot of countries, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of different countries.
Yeah, and some friends of yours, maybe.
Yeah, a couple of old friends I've worked with before. A couple of friends I haven't. So
yeah, this is like a new thing for you as well.
Yeah. It's exciting, a little bit terrifying at the same time.
Okay, I will do something in Latvian for those who maybe didn't understand, and then we'll continue after the song, okay?
Go on.
Matthew stāstīja par trīsdimensionālo ielu mākslu, kurā viņš izmanto pavisam kaut ko tādu, ko cilvēki nav īsti līdz galam nekad lietojuši un padarījuši to par mākslu. Viņš stāstīja par krēsliem, kur, kad tu es saprotu tā, ka ja tu iesēdies viņā, atspiedies atpakaļ ar tā kā leņķīti, tad tas veido nospiedumu un tur paliek kaut kāda tā kā bilde. Un par printeri pirms tam, ko viņš ir izmantojis arī neizmantojot tinti. Diezgan interesanta tāda lieta. Black Canvas notiek Rīgā, un ja jums būs iespēja un vēlme redzēt, noteikti izmantojiet. I had a question before and I asked it when we were not on air. Can you make money with this art?
Yeah, you can, but I think it's not a good idea to try and get into it thinking that's what you want to do, make money, because chances are you either won't or you've really got to work hard. Get into a position where you're going to start bringing some money, and you will have to do a lot of stuff for free as well, like before it to get like noticed. So but do it for the fun of it, like get into it, enjoy being in the scene, enjoy being with the people, and then if you start making the money, that's a bonus.
For how long time are you doing this?
I've sort of been doing the sort of 3D stuff since I was in college, so probably when I was about 17, 18.
Yeah.
I did illustration before that, like illustration and graphics, basically drawing. Then started doing more of the 3D stuff, just because I wanted to try and push it a little bit more. There was a lot of guys all sort of doing one thing, and I wanted to try and do something a little bit different and do a 3D. So
when the 3D came into the arts, when it get that popular in Europe?
Well, the 3D, like, I mean, obviously, like sculptures. Well,
yeah, okay. Sculptures is one thing, but your 3D is not kind of sculptures. I understand that, because it's in some kind of way, yes. Yeah. But when it got huge.
I don't know if it's ever really got huge. I think
but people are talking about it.
Yeah, well, they're talking about it, but I don't think it's like it's probably not a movement in its own thing. You know what I mean? There's like it's just part of this big street art thing. It's just another little niche market in the sort of street art.
But with the street art, you can make great advertising for companies and everything. It's innovation for the sort of advertising.
They sort of exploit that a little bit as well, I think.
Okay, well, can you make some other comments about it? How do you think it's good or bad?
I think it's good if guys are being able to like fun doing the work, doing it. But I think it does. There comes like sort of trends every few months where like you sort of see like big companies using it in like TV adverts, or like getting writers to come in and start painting buildings with their like graffiti versions of their logos and stuff. And I don't know, it's good, but like I say, it's good that it's funding someone's artwork, but at the same time it's a bit like this sort of
it's like a commercial.
They've latched hold of something and like Vampires.
When did you understand that you can be an artist? And how did you even learn it? In college, I understand, yeah?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've always sort of made things since I was really young. Like, a lot of my family are carpenters or, like, engineers. My mum's a textiles artist as well, so I've always sort of had that around me, sort of creative things, and wanted to build things. And from playing with, like, Legos and stuff when I was a kid, and Meccano and stuff like that. And then, it's built up. It's been a long time coming.
Can you tell us about the techniques of the 3D art? What's your next project? What do you want to do?
Well,
specifically something.
What I'm working on at the moment. Well, obviously there's a piece I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Which is in, I can't remember the name of the park. It's in Riga. It's going to be set in a big pool.
Big pool.
Yeah.
Is it Congress Park?
No, it's I can't remember what it's called now. The driver told me the name on the way up. Pronounce it.
Okay, no worries. We will definitely understand where and why.
Could be all day trying to remember the name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. Tell us about the art there. What you're gonna do?
Yes, basically I'm doing an installation piece, and it's set into a pool, like a large pond.
Yeah.
And it's a kinetic piece, so it's movement. It's all, but it's all solar panel.
Like, a solar panel.
Yeah, like sun powered.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna disclose.
Okay.
Yeah, people have to come out and see it.
Yeah, definitely. You teased a bit. You made something.
Can't ruin it for them.
Yeah. That's very good. I love the British piece inside. When you speak, I can't tell you that you are nervous. You look super, like, relaxed now.
I think the adrenaline's kicked in. So just like, yeah.
Can you tell us about this art? Is it really legal to do it on the streets, or how's the police looking at it, and governments and everything?
I mean, it totally depends where you are. Like, there's different countries where they've got like a zero tolerance sort of approach to it. Obviously, it is illegal to go out and just start painting people's walls.
Yeah.
Like, people have to remember that, but I think sometimes that's half the fun of it, maybe. But like, I mean, we've all come here. Like, people have obviously liked the idea of the artwork being there, so people have agreed to let us paint and install artwork, and so yeah, it's obviously illegal, but there are places you can go and do it.
Have you ever been under the police vision when you do it, and it's illegal when you have a mask on and you run away and something like that?
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to do a lot more like sort of sticker stuff.
Stuff
and painting.
Yeah.
And before the 3D stuff, and that was about it.
There were punk times in your life.
Yeah, there's sort of punk times. Yeah, and the expensive fines.
How much? We can compare right now. I will look out. I'll have a look on how big is the fine for doing those things in Latvia. If it's illegal, how was your your fine?
I didn't get a large one. It was just a sort of criminal damage one, which was about £80.
Oh, that's
not too bad.
Yeah, okay. Well, we won't say that you go outside and do this, because that's fun.
It gets expensive.
I was just curious. You mentioned college several times. Do you have a classical educational way profession? So, did you get any profession in college?
Yeah, I actually trained as an illustrator.
Illustrator.
Yeah. So
it's not far from what you do.
No. I went to college, did illustration there, then moved to Brighton, like south of England. Did a degree in illustration there, but I was always doing more 3D stuff, so I ended up going into like set design and set building. So I worked in sort of like doing TV sets and stuff. And just it was good because like you get a lot of materials left over from TV sets, so I could sort of bring it out.
You bring it out and then you use it on your on your 3D stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Ja man pareizi atmiņa neviļ, tad Matthew to ir sācis jau darīt no koledžas laikiem, iemācījies to 3D lietu mākslu vērst ārpus, tā kā prom no sevis, no savas būtības gāzt ārā. Tas ir vietām pilnīgi nelegāls pasākums, un ir vietas, kur to cilvēku atļauj darīt. Tā, ka tas ir tā Black Canvas viņam parkā, kādā Rīgas parkā, kur viņš diemžēl nespēja atcerēties nosaukumu. Struklakā būs instalācija, kur darbosies uz saules baterijām. Vairāk viņš par to mums nestāstīja, tā ka būs pašiem jāiet un jāskatās. Par Black Canvas mēs noteikti painformēsim, kur var atrast visus šos te mākslinieku darbus, un viņš pieminēja to, ka ir arī viņam pazīstami jaunieši, kas nodarbojās ar ielu mākslu, arī ieradušies Latvijā no vairākām valstīm, un diezgan daudz. How many are you there? How do you in Black Canvas the project?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Like I say, the guys keep flying in like every day at the minute. So
okay, cool.
Stacking up.
So we found out that the place where your art will be is Viesturdars.
That's.
Can you spell it? Please.
Don't do that to me.
Viesturdars. No worries. I'm just kidding. How do you think the society looks at this art, the 3D thing you do?
I think probably like the sort of stuff I do is maybe will be a little bit more accepted. It's I don't know. It's because it doesn't fall into the typical sort of.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, because it doesn't fall into sort of typical way graffiti is presented, like on a wall.
Yeah,
it's more of a installation piece. Like, so it's not. I don't know. I'm not damaging anything that's already there. I'm just introducing something else that's sort of falls okay with the ecosystem, as it were.
Oh yeah. What can you say for those kids or people who are listening now and they want to do the 3D stuff in here in Latvia? How they can start and why they should start?
Well, obviously, like graffiti in any forms are brilliant art form to get into. Like, there's so much you can do with it, and you meet great people, you get to travel and stuff. The 3D for me, I like doing it just because it's something a little bit different. There's so many different materials out there to play around with, and that's part of the fun of doing like more 3D stuff. But for me personally, is the fact that you get to experiment. You've got a lot of scope for what you can do.
Oh yeah.
So,
where are you going after Riga, after the Black Canvas event?
I've actually got some work I've got to do back in London.
Back in London.
Yeah, but that's sort of like more commercial stuff.
Oh yeah, you will basically. For how long? For how many days are you around in the globe doing the art, or you are not, or you don't travel that much?
I don't travel a lot for sort of my personal stuff.
Yeah.
Like recently, it's been more for sort of like work. So I do have to, unfortunately, have a real job to fund doing this. But yeah.
What did you do for a living?
I'm like a set builder, like a commercial sculptor as well. So
yeah.
I do like window displays for shops that spend a lot of money on them.
Okay, that's good. That's good money, I think.
It's not
as well.
Not always.
Not always. Matthew, it was nice talking to you about this.
Nice.
It was a brand new thing for me as well. Basically, I have seen something about the sands and the beaches and the 3D art.
Yeah.
And when the guys are making like pictures very, very, very huge, and they are made like pictures are made with the photo cameras up in the sky with the choppers, they fly over and then make pictures. I have seen something like that. But this way,
there's more contemporary approaches to it that are a bit more
definitely.
exciting.
And that's
not saying there's anything wrong with sand art. I don't know, but yeah, it's.
Can you tell us? Well, there's one thing. In this radio after the 3 o'clock we have a like jukebox. You can ask for a song, and I will play on air. Maybe you have something from London to show people your like favorite song.
Do you have anything by the? I don't know, because there's an old band called this as well, like Eagles.
Eagles,
not the Eagles, like. Eagles.
Oh no, so something else maybe.
Okay, can I don't know, go with like a Ramones track, something like that.
Okay, we'll find out something off air. Eli Golding un goodness gracious. Matthew bija pie mums izstāstīja par ielu mākslu, 3D ielu mākslu. Ļoti interesanti intervija būs pieejama YouTube un mūsu mājaslapā. Visticamāk, rīt Māra, vai ne? Māra māja ar galvu un saka, tā būs Matthew. It was nice speaking to you here.
Yeah, it was a pleasure talking to you, man.
Oh, yeah. Then we'll look at you. We'll find what you do on your life
Cheers.
in future. Bye.
Cheers.
Pieci.lv